the person join, and then it'll let you go live.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah. The purple looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I really like it. I did it. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm bad at responding to compliments sometimes, but I did purple like a month ago, and then
Mhm.
I stopped having purple like a month ago and went to pink, and then the pink faded out really quickly, and I was like, well,
Oh,
I have purple left, so
yeah. Hi, Sapphire.
hello. Not the paint on my gloves.
No, but that's so real. Hi, Gothfish. And Jarella Part 2. And oh my gosh, so many people.
There are. Oh, hello.
I had to read my poetry about mental health in front of my class and I stuttered so bad. Oh my. I hope it went well though.
Honestly, I as a professional stutterer, I feel like in some contexts it adds like character, you know?
Yeah, I get that. And
Unless it's like making it hard to understand, but obviously you can't control it, so
yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanna like read my poetry somewhere. I've been considering starting to do like yay, Gothfish. I'm so excited, I can't wait. But I've
yeah,
been like considering starting like to like do like little poetry readings on my channel,
you
like
totally
as long form videos, but I don't know. We'll see because
wait.
everyone loves the poetry that I post. So,
You totally should. I had an idea when you said that. You could do like aesthetic like poetry reading sessions like where you set up the background and stuff and have like a little candle and you sit and you read it. Like that could be so
ooh. Okay, now I have ideas. Now I have ideas.
I'm working on like redrawing a little silly drawing right now that I sketched
Oh,
class and then I
it
was like
looks good.
yay.
Ooh, whoops. Um Also, hello, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, thank you. Your Caitlin, your poetry is also so good. It makes like oh my gosh, like it's just so good. It's so good. I like if you're still planning on making that poetry book. um
Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I just like randomly like draw scenes from my head. Like I did a while back, I did this and I really like this drawing. This is one of my favorite ugh,
oh
light is like blowing it out, but
no, that's
it's
so cute.
I feel like you can look at it and just like get the cozy vibe.
Yeah. I might write a book of my own. I
You
might.
totally
I
oh my
might. But I also kind of just want to release my poetry as music. So I think it would be kind of odd for it to be like a book and music, but I also think it would be cool. Like I've been thinking about it a lot lately, because I've really been, um, it just I'm not gonna say too much because then I'm gonna have people like asking me about it all the time. But no, I do want to release music and stuff. So stuff like that's gonna be coming soon, hopefully.
That's exciting. I definitely think like as much as poetry and lyricism, is that a word? Have
I
like
think so.
things like have things in common, they also have differences. I think you could definitely do both. Like you could dedicate some poems to songs and then like take some other and like get like a good collection for a book if you wanted to do that as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh my gosh, Silly Scooper, you play flute too? Where's mine? Oh, my flute is literally right here, actually.
I play clarinet.
Really? I
Yeah.
played I played flute for for like a lot of years. Um Here she is. I played my flute on live once.
You should do it. You should play it.
I should play it. Guys, let's see what I remember because I don't have any music with me. Um
I started clarinet this year in like school band.
mhm.
And I was like, since I joined in 8th grade, and you're normally supposed to like join in 6th grade, and then you learn and progress through the thing. But I have like other musical experience, so I do
Mhm.
feel like I progressed pretty fast to being able to catch up with the band.
Yeah, I think you can do it. Yeah, I started in 6th grade and I quit in 10th because I just didn't like my band director. She wasn't making it fun anymore. Um, oh no, Arrow, are you okay? Christ, why won't it move? Okay. Um,
Hello, 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 Spencer.
Maven, you're so real. You're so real for that. Um, you guys, Maven and Sapphire, I think you guys need to talk. Not gonna lie. I think you guys should do a little bit of chatting for no
Chatting.
reason whatsoever. Um, and all these people saying that they play like the electric guitar, that's so freaking cool. I want to get into it. I have an acoustic that I'm learning on, but I'm like teaching myself. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, guys, I like grr. Um,
It's 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 super fun. I got it for I played acoustic for like 2 years now, maybe 2.5 years, and then I got the electric for Christmas this year.
oh my gosh, it's so fun. Also, Drella Part 2. Their tag is in the title, but it is MJJK. And they're so cool. Y'all should go sub.
I'm so excited, dude. This is awesome.
I know. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm meeting like my idol cuz like you and Jax found my channel when it was like um when I had first started doing YouTube.
Oh
I don't
wow.
think I even had like 1,000 subscribers before you were like commenting on my stuff. And I was like, "Oh my god, this like massive creator is like following my channel. That's crazy." So, and now
That's
like, oh, this is so cool.
It's definitely interesting to see how far both of us have progressed, because like I wasn't like my doing the best when I like first met you, and like I
Yeah.
feel like us have like progressed like pretty far in a short time, and it's cool that we're like getting to know each other more now.
Yeah, cause I know when I started my channel, I did it as, like I was kind of just trying to convince myself that I was okay when I knew I wasn't, and it shows in my content. Um, so, um, I feel like I don't know that I'm doing better now, but my mental state is different now, is what I'm trying to say. I can't think, like, I'm just blanking, guys. This is grr. Bye, Kaylin, I'll
Yeah.
text you,
Huh?
but oh, I was telling Caitlin that I would text her because she's leaving to go write French poetry that's probably got mentions of lesbianism. Oh, those darn gays.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna like, I was thinking it's like interesting that I don't feel like life is ever, for a prolonged period of time, really good or really bad. Like I feel like every week has really good and really bad, or it has mediocre the whole time, or something like that. You know.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like I've been doing a lot better lately. I did like I've been going through like a little scandal the last couple of days that I won't go into too much detail in, but I had an
Mm.
Instagram page started on me.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the thing right
Yeah,
there. Gosh.
it's interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah. I I don't know how I've been lately, guys. Okay, can we please stop being weird in the comments? Why does this always happen to me? Please stop.
Oh,
Please stop being weird.
I saw. Why did they look like their profile picture didn't look like they looked like they would have been like, another like a good person? But I guess.
I know. Also, for the
Stop.
person
There's
asking,
more.
yeah, yeah, the people asking like for shout outs like constantly, the way that essentially Janet was, there's your freaking shout out. Um, you're just getting timed out because we're not spamming like that. Yes, also, please, post more of your art, Silliest Goober, that would be so cool. Smash that, you freak. Drella, I love you. I love
I
you.
I remember when I got the first, like my first like smash comment or something like that, and I was just sitting there looking at it like. But now
Yeah,
it's less creepy now because I realize not like it's just ew a little bit, you
yeah.
know.
It
Ew.
it's just, like, people's go-to. Like, if they don't know what to say, but they wanna say something weird, then the default is always smash, and it's freaking weird, and I hate it.
I know.
But but it's a lot less, like, shocking as it was the first time, I
Yeah.
guess. I'm gonna subscribe just from the slide, y'all seem amazing. Thank you so much. Do you guys like Lil Peep or I haven't even heard of that second person or TV Girl? I like TV Girl. I'm not very much into TV Girl yet, but
I uh
oh, being weird.
I don't really know the first two artists, but I like TV Girl.
Yeah.
I've never had like a major TV Girl phase, but like I've had those moments. I've had TV Girl moments where like there was a couple weeks ago I was over at a close friend's house and it was late at night and they live right next to a Safeway. So you can like see the
Ooh.
parking lot from there and it was completely empty and we were and it was completely dark out and we were pushing each other on the swing while TV Girl was playing and it was a moment.
Oh, that's so real though. Oh my gosh. That sounds like such like a vibey
It was so vibey.
thing. That sounds fun. I'm gonna disappear. Arrow, I'm gonna be looking out for a comment from you tomorrow because you some of your comments have me a little bit worried for you. Please be safe.
Yes, please be safe. I
Yeah.
haven't seen the comments in question, but
I haven't talked to Moon all day. I'm gonna crash out. Oh gosh. Maven, I love your new PFP. It's so cutesy. I started drawing and then I stopped and I took out my flute and they didn't do anything with it. My Chemical Romance, oh my gosh. Gerard Way is actually my wife. We're married. Do you see? Where's my wedding ring, guys? We're married.
I tried to make a My Chemical Romance patch last night, and I kept so this is chalk, and I kept chalking it, and it wouldn't like it would get so close to having enough space that it was infuriating. That I just gave up.
Oh gosh. I wonder if Car Care will join the live. I hope Car Care joins one of my lives again.
I have on that question. I have seen Weezer live though, which was fun. My
Ooh.
parents like it, so I tagged along.
Oh, that's so fun. Drella, you are his side chick. I'm the wife. Look at my ring.
Oh, I was so confused for a second. I forgot we were talking about.
Car Care is iconic, guys. Jade, I don't know if you saw, I think whenever the last time I was live was, I there was this guy in here and his username was just Car Care. And he, he was being so funny, like, he was just saying the most iconic things without even knowing it. I think I took some screenshots. And then he revealed that he is a Trump supporter.
Oh no!
I know, we were all like, "Car Care's my idol," and then he said he likes Trump, and we were like, "Never mind.
Never mind, guys.
Never mind, Car Care." Oh, bye-bye, Drella. Part 2. Also, did you check his channel out or no? I didn't, I completely forgot, I'll have to. I do not like Tyler Tyler, the Creator.
I have
So
friends who really like Tyler the Creator, but I've low-key never listened to them in my life.
yeah, same. Only, like, when it was trendy and, like, you could hear the music everywhere, that's really it.
I probably have heard some stuff, but like it's probably like I can't put a song to the name. You know.
Yeah, like, I just know didn't he release, like, a new album called, like, Chromacopia or something like that?
I I recognize that.
Yeah, also, do you guys like the scene style? That was a question I asked a minute ago. Yes! Guys, I am scene. I am goth and scene, and I guess emo too, but I don't really use that label for myself as much anymore. Um, Bye Maven, kitten whiskers, oh my.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
I really like the scene style, but I guess I've kind of defaulted to like not really calling myself any part of like I usually just say alt because
Mhm.
um my music taste is all over the place and I
Yeah,
don't want to accidentally put myself under a label that I don't fit in. But I
yeah,
do feel like if I was to say anything, I'd probably maybe like fit the most under punk because I
I could see that.
the political standpoints and stuff, which I match up with, and then also I make like patch clothes, but I still don't call them like crust because again, I don't really know. I need to do more research.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely, like I feel like yeah, cause I use, like, scene goth and really just, like, alternative too, because, of course, like, you guys can see in my content that I do change, like, my style a lot, like, it really just depends on the day. I'll be in trad goth makeup one day, and then the next, I will be a freaking scene queen, because that's just how I am. I do definitely, like, fit in with, like, the punk politics and, like, ideals and stuff as well, but I just don't wanna keep, like, adding labels because I feel so bad about it.
I'm just not as like a person not much of a label user because it
Mhm.
stresses me out. Like with like
Oh,
with like my gender and sexuality, I'm the same way. I usually just say I'm unlabeled. I do have a gender fluid thing on because I kind of feel like I fit into that pretty well. But
yeah.
labels, I feel like, are just like there's something that you shouldn't feel pressured to be in, but if it helps you to figure yourself out, that's obviously great, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Um, yeah, like, I feel like if a label helps you feel better and, like, helps kinda put the pieces together for you, then, like, use them. But if, it's just kinda, like, stressful, it's too much to figure out, then don't worry about it because not everyone needs a label. Somebody asked a minute ago if we are LGBT, what part, and if we support Therians or furries, and any tips for young trans teens, I think that is.
You can go
Um,
and I'll reply.
I am LGBT, we both are, and I myself am a lesbian demigirl, um, and yes, I support Therians and furries, I think they're so freaking cool. I feel like at this point, I just am a furry because I have made it persona, and it's a gateway drug, I fear. So what's a demigirl? Great question. I actually got asked this yesterday too. A demigirl, it's like girl-ish, you know? It's because, of course, if you break down the word and the root and everything, um, demi is like more than one or partially. So you feel like a girl part of the time or most of the time, and the other time you feel like something else. I'm really bad at explaining this, guys, but Google might help better.
It's kind of like it's sort of. I did a lot of research on that label because I don't know. I found that interesting, but
Mhm.
I guess it's kind of like gender fluid, except it's only between non but like not non-binary, but like a gender neutral and feminine
Yeah.
pronouns.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, that is what it is.
In
Um
response to that person's question, because I want to reply, uh,
mhm.
I again like labels are a little iffy with me, but if I was to like put a label for myself, I think I would say I'm bi and gender fluid. And yes, I support Therians and furries. I think furries are very creative, and Therians, I think you should be able to identify however you'd like as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. Um,
Yes.
I think that it's stupid how much hate they get because people just need to mind their own business.
Literally. Because, like and also Therians, like, I don't understand the amount of hate that they get either because it's like, what are they doing wrong? first of all, and why are you hating on some kid that has this insane amount of creativity and also, like, not to mention the insane amount of confidence that it has to take to, like,
Uh-huh.
post to doing, like, really just, like, even mentioning a mask because I have had mine for months, but I didn't, like bro, I was
Wait,
iffy about posting myself on my YouTube wearing a tail because I just know how the comments are. Oh my god, wait.
this is
Oh my
my mess.
god, that's so cute.
Oh
Oh
wait,
my
hold on. I
god.
fluff out.
No, that's so cute. What in the world?
Yeah. I made
Oh my
I
gosh.
thank you. I made it like 3 months ago, I think.
It reminds me of Gecko's mask almost.
Oh, thank you. That's a good
Yes,
compliment.
it looks so good. Oh my god. Ugh,
I
I
feel
hope mine looks.
I was gonna respond and I was gonna say I feel like some hate that comes from like millennials or people more adult people towards for what was it? I think I was about to say Harry.
Oh gosh. Close enough.
Furry is that the word furry evolved over time. So
Mm-hmm.
and I found that out through my mom that it used to mean something sexual. So I think a lot of people like
Same.
older people still think that that's what it means.
Yeah, because I know that's what my dad thinks, and he was like low key bullying me and my sister because we just didn't like he didn't understand
Mm,
like that the term has changed because of course my dad's not on this side of the internet, you know.
hmm.
Um, can't blame him for that. So I do wish that instead of just like straight up hating,
Yeah,
I wish that people would try to understand what it is because I will admit that when I first like found out about like furries and theories and stuff, I was like, what in the world? But I sat down and did some research and then I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense. It's literally like nothing.
yeah. It can appear as strange if you don't look into it, but like one of my overall morals for life is that people need to give each other more room and people need to. I can't talk right now. People need to give each other more room to be human. Like
Mhm.
our brains are kind of wired to instantly assume stuff about people, but if people would like people say someone was like, "Oh, furries are so weird. That's like so weird." And then they instead of going to the person and saying that, they actually did research first and they're like, "Huh, maybe this is not as weird." Then
Yeah.
the world would be such a better place.
Yes. And also like even if you do the research and you still feel the same way, then at least you looked into it and you know like what it is and you actually have like a ground to hate them on instead of hating just because you don't know what's going on and you're going off of first impressions, you know?
Exactly, and I think people have the right to dislike furries, but it would be nice if they would just like not like they could dislike them silently or they could say like give like more constructive feedback like hey I kind of uncomfortable because of this reason and then
Mhm.
maybe the furry could be like oh I'm sorry and if they still weren't like if they were like I still want to do this but it's not hurting anyone so if you don't like it you can just like not look at it and then they were like okay I'll not look at it like
Yeah,
that
and,
seems
like,
like an unrealistic conversation when it should be like the norm.
literally oh my god, yes, thank you. I feel that all the time because it in the amount of time it takes to type a hate comment, you could be on to the next video
For
already.
real.
Like, you are wasting your time for what? Because I'm just gonna look at the hate comment and be like, "Okay, moving
Huh.
on."
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's, like, a really funny hate comment, in that case, I'll respond.
Yeah, yep. I've actually there was this one time that I had a hate comment and I think I was like, I think this person is just confused. So I was like, there's no hurt in like telling them what's going on here. And
Mhm.
I ended up educating a hater and I felt so like I felt weirdly accomplished, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love when I can, like, educate them instead of them just, like, nothing coming from the interaction.
Hmm.
Um, because I don't like pointless interactions, and I also don't like people, again, like, hating without knowing what's going on. Because 'cause I've had some people who hate on me just because they see my style and don't understand what it is, And there are a few times where I've then, like, explained it in the comments, and then they'll be like, "Oh, okay, then I literally don't care. Carry on." You know?
Mhm. Yeah. The other day I posted a video like about the Minecraft movie and I was playing a Minecraft song on my electric guitar that was very clearly out of
Mhm.
tune and I put in the caption don't mind the out of tune guitar lol and someone commented dude tune your guitar first and I said I was like I'm sorry I totally definitely would have but it has if you look over it's kind of still newish, so it has tuning lines
Mm.
on top of it. So I have to unscrew those every time I want to tune it. And I was like, I was making a simple YouTube short.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna do that right now. And so I was like, sorry, I have tuning loss on them, so I would normally do it. And they were like, sorry, I was just giving you advice on how to actually progress in your guitar. And I was like, dude, what?
Oh my gosh. It frustrates me when people, when oh my gosh, when I say something in the caption that is crucial to the video, and then they don't read the caption, and then they comment on what was said in the caption, like, it's right there. Like, I don't know how other people are watching YouTube Shorts, but I always read the caption, like, as I'm
Or
watching the video.
or the pin comment. If you pin a comment,
Yes!
it
Oh my god. I actually had to replace a pinned comment on one of my videos today because, the I did, like, that short to the sound, to the song by Banshee. It got super popular, and a lot of people made me fan art, from that video, and one of the fan art, people, the short got really, really like, it blew up, and I had people coming into my comments saying, "Oh my gosh, this person drew you," and, like, there were some people who were acting like I was being rude for not, like, acknowledging the video, but the thing is I had first of all, my comment was the pinned comment on that short. My comment acknowledging and thanking the artist was the pinned comment and also most liked, so it was at the top for sure,
mhm.
and I had also made a community post on my community tab, reposting the video and thanking the creator again, and, like, ugh.
Ugh. I had like a serious one recently that I won't go into too detail again either, but it was I posted a promotional video for my song and
Mhm.
it told a vague description of the situation that I had recently in the relationship that I was in, but it was from my point of view and it lacked I definitely will admit I could have phrased some things a little bit differently, but
Mhm.
again like the song was an expression of my experience
Yeah.
and so I was like, okay, I was a little harsh. So I spent a good amount of time typing out something. I'll pull it up the video so I can find exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Uh, I,
Also, my phone does go off in, like, 2 minutes, so if the live randomly cuts out, then it's just because my downtime is going on,
okay, yeah,
but I'll make a post from my computer afterwards tagging you. Um
alrighty. Yeah. Don't no worries, I get that. But okay, so the pinned comment was this is important. If you follow anyone who is part of this situation, please do
Mhm.
not take it as a call out. This was a song promotion and not meant to start any drama. I do not have problems with the people involved in this situation. I'm moving on. So please do not send any hate to these creators. Thank you.
I
And
remember reading that.
dude, so many people just completely ignored it. And like part of the thing with the Instagram hate account had to do with that.
Oh god. Yeah, because I remember seeing that post and I was like, "Oh my god, there has to be a reason that this is being made." And I didn't go looking for anything, but I just kind of knew. Especially considering, like, I don't, of course, know to the full extent what happened,
Mhm.
and I never will, and that's fine, like, whatever. But I just don't like that some people feel so entitled to know about y'all's personal life to that extent.
I know. And also, I can totally give you some more context off stream if you'd like. Like,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
it's not
Yeah,
like
I would like that because I've seen, like, Jasper, I saw their post regarding, like, kind of, like, a little bit of it, and it's kinda making me change my point of view. So now I'm like, "Oh gosh." But yeah.
yeah. I just as much as like I won't be making content. Oh, they poofed. Oh no, their screen time went off. Oh gosh, guys. I'll probably leave as well too now because their screen time went off, but that was fun. And I will hopefully be streaming with them again soon. Because yeah. Okay. I'm very excited if you can't tell. I'm like happy stimming. But I'll see you all later. Thanks for stopping by.